So good day everyone. For today, we are going to talk about the history of the Philippine literature. We all know that a lot of colonizers has colonized the Philippines, including the Spaniards, American, and the Japanese colonizers. But for now, we are going to focus into the Japanese period. So after the American colonization, another foreign country again has conquered the Philippines, and it was the Japanese colonizers. So Japanese period starts on 1941 and ends on 1945. So Japanese colonized the Philippines for over 3 years. What happened to Philippine literature during Japanese period? So during Japanese period, writers in English turned to writing in Filipino because of the strict prohibition that the Japanese people imposed in writing and publishing English works. And because of that, Philippine literature in English experienced a dark period during that time, or in other words, Philippine literature in English has given a break during that period. There were a lot of famous writers during that period, and one of the writers who turned writing in Filipino was Juan Laya. So Juan Cabreros Laya is one of the famous writers during Japanese period. So during also Japanese period, almost all newspapers has been stopped except for these two newspapers, which are the Philippine Review and the Tribune. And in addition also, the weekly Liwayway was under surveillance until it was managed by a Japanese named Ishiwara. So many writers during Japanese period wrote about plays, poems, short stories, and any other forms of literature during that time. And the topic and themes during Japanese period is about life in the provinces. And also, three types of poem introduced during Japanese period. First, we have the haiku. Haiku is a free poem verse that is made up of 17 syllables and divided into 3 lines. So this is an example of haiku. The second one is the tanaga. Tanaga is like the haiku, but it is short and had measure and rhyme. And this is an example of tanaga. And the third one, we also have karaniwang anyo, or the usual form. It is the usual and common form of poetry. Drama experienced a lull during this period because American houses during that period has been closed. Some of the playwrights with their works were Jose Maria Hernandez, and he wrote Panday Pera. And we also have Sa Pula Sa Puti by Francisco Soc Rodrigo. And on 1945, there were selected judges who gave prizes to selected writers. First prize is the Lupang Tinubuan by Narciso G. Reyes. The second prize is the Uhaw ang Tigang na Lupa by Liwayway Arceo, and the third prize is the Lungsod Nayon at Dagat-Dagatan by N.V.M. Gonzales. And also, the Commonwealth Literary Awards give prizes to those deserving writers. It includes Rafael Zulueta with his poetry entitled Like the Mulave. And we also have Literature and Society, written by Salvador P. Lopez, and it was an essay type of writing. During Japanese period, The Good Fight autobiography of Manuel L. Quezon has been published. So Japanese period showcased the courage and determination of the Filipino people. Despite of the risk and danger of their lives, they fight for our freedom. So it is an indication that whatever challenges came into our life, we have to fight for what is right and what is the right thing to do. I hope you learned something today, and God bless as always. Thank you for listening and have a good day. And by the way, I am Crystal Mia Villar Campo from BEAD 2A.